Coming to you live from wherever the fuck I want, it is me, WG Deadman. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, WG Deadman, and welcome to a little news segment thingy I'm going to be making about... I'm going to try to do this every Friday, because, hey, why not? Every other gaming channel here on YouTube does it, so maybe it's time for me to do it too. This is going well. But yes, what this news segment is going to be, or what this little news bit is going to be talking about, is that throughout what's happening throughout this week, partially or whenever, sometime around this week, I will be covering news topics regarding anything involving geekiness, you know, nerdy type stuff, which include, but are not going to be limited to, gaming, movies related to video games, anime, and anything of the works involving those lines. If you're expecting Jake Balladino or Falcon or anyone from Game Ranks coming over here, sorry, you've clicked on the wrong video. Go ahead and check them out in their channel. Just feel free. I'm not gonna be upset if you do. I love those guys. Just at least just watch a little bit of this, you know, before you go to them. Please. I'm just kidding. Anyway, we got a lot to discuss here, so let's get on with the news. First off, in movie news, this is actually a bit crazy thing right now, but this is actually really cool. Netflix actually has going on a movie thing involving the anime version of Godzilla. It actually was dropped today on Netflix, and from what I've seen with the trailer, it looks fucking awesome. I believe it is going to be in English subbed as well as without the Japanese, as well, since it's going to be in the Japanese version. I don't know really fully if it's also going to have an English dubbed version, but I do know for a fact that they're going to be having an English sub version. It looks incredibly awesome. It looks super cool. If you're wanting to see the trailer of it, I will leave a link to that in the description down below, as well as all the topics I'm discussing here in this video. At the very end of the video, feel free to check those topics out, you know, share your thoughts with them, you know, get some more insight and more details about them. I'm just here to cover them as best as I can. But with all that being said, let's move on to the next bit in more movie news. Do you guys remember the video game Rampage? If you don't know what the video game Rampage is, then let me go ahead and basically describe it to you. What Rampage is, or was I should say, was a side-scrolling arcade action game where you pick either one of 3 giant monsters, and your goal is to destroy cities to rack up the points, and you have to do it within an allotted time. The game is fun, it's full of mayhem, it's full of destruction. I actually remember playing it not only in the arcades, but also the GameCube version of Rampage Total Destruction, back when I was just a wee little dead man, just a wee little tyke. It was super fun. It mixed it in with monsters from old and new. It was in like 2.5, 3D, whatever you want to call it, for being it on the GameCube of that era. It was super cool, super fun. I really wish I still had that copy of it, but, you know, that's how it goes. If you're wanting to see the trailer of that, which, check this out, guess who's actually going to be in the movie and who was also in the trailer? I cannot believe this either, actually. I'll actually give you a hint. He is a professional wrestler, and if you said anything but John Cena, you're completely incorrect. If you said anything but Dwayne Johnson, on the other hand, you're still incorrect. Yes, Dwayne Johnson is the main actor and will be starring in Rampage, the movie, coming out this, I believe, sometime in the spring of next year of 2018. The trailer just looks completely bizarre. It is a mixture of both awesome action monster kaiju sort of stuff, mixed in with, like, weird comedy sort of stuff. There were some parts of the trailer that I just had to chuckle at because it was just wacky and weird in some ways, but the rest of it looks pretty freaking awesome. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to go see it. Are you guys going to go see it? Are you guys interested in seeing it? If you're wanting to read more about it, and if you're wanting to watch the trailer, go ahead and check out the link in the description below on that. More in the movie news. Again, this is my third one for this part, and when we move on to something else, I promise you that. The Deadpool 2 trailer dropped this week, and oh my god, it's wonderful. It is super awesome. It opens up as Deadpool dressed up as Bob Ross, you know, the shirt, the pants, the crazy afro, everything. He has the canvas and the easel and his paint mat and everything else, and oh my god. Sorry, I'm getting a little excited for this. it just looks really awesome. It looks super, it looks funny, it looks cool. I seriously cannot wait for it to come out. If you're wanting to check out the trailer for that as well as read up more about it along with its release date, feel free to check it out in the description below. We'll leave a link to that as well. Moving on to gaming news. The original Xbox on Wednesday, November 15th. My bad. Today is Friday, November 17th. But as of Wednesday, for the original Xbox, it has turned 15 this month. Well, this week, I should say. And boy howdy, has it been in a crazy 15 years of its non-being on the shelves anymore. But it has been... It's still one of the greatest consoles ever made to this day, and it's an amazing piece of hardware. I cannot believe it actually turned 15 this year. I didn't even know it even was turned 15. I know it came out around 2002, but whatever. Along with that, I actually don't know if this is actually part of this whole topic along with that, but Xbox and Microsoft have actually increased the lineup of the backwards compatibility, not limiting to now just Xbox 360 titles. They now added in original Xbox titles. I'm not kidding you on this. This is some pretty crazy news involving Xbox, and it's just making, playing the console, 10 times better with it. They released them earlier this month, and it is just incredible. Or I believe they actually released them earlier October, around Halloween, after Halloween, I think. I cannot remember fully. I'll have to look up my details on that. But the games released on there for the starting lineup for the original Xbox backwards compatibility titles are included, but are not limited to. Yes, they're going to be adding in more as time goes by. The titles are featuring such as Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, Sid Meier's Pirates, Dead to Rights. Sorry, my bad. I'm too excited for this. Blood Rain 2, I think. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, and Ninja Gaiden Black, along with probably one of my favorite games I ever played as for a demo, Psychonauts. And along with Black. If you don't know what Psychonauts is, it is basically this game where you go as a camp as a kid who has, with a bunch of other kids who have like psychic and cyberkinetic abilities. It's super cool. It's super fun. A great game from the childhood. I'm gonna try to get my hands on it and do a series on it. It's super great, super fun. As well as Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. I have not played the game, but I've seen footage of it, and I love that. It's a full-scale RPG with like unlimited customization options for your character in the world of Star Wars. That's super awesome. I'm gonna try to get my hands on that as well. It's just super cool. I'm hoping to get my hands on it. But as for Game Pass owners on the original for Xbox One, if you do have Game Pass, they recently did just add Ninja Gaiden Black, one of the original Xbox titles. If you have Game Pass for the Xbox and you're wanting to check out Ninja Gaiden Black, now's your chance to get it. They just added that in, and it runs incredibly well. It even looks better too. It's a really fun game, cool hack and slash, difficult but fun. And if you're actually wanting a link to all the titles that are listed in this, as well as the as a list where you can download them from the Xbox Live Marketplace, you can go ahead and check it out on the Store tab on your Xbox console, or you can click the link down below to check out the Microsoft Store link that I will be providing in the description. Happy birthday, Xbox, original Xbox! You're a great console. And you're just going to keep on going strong with your legacy, being now on the Xbox One backwards compatibility list. Just like Black. If you don't know what Black is a hyper-realistic first-person shooter that it's just super cool. It's short for story-wise, but it is incredibly awesome. I want to get my hands on that. I will try, as always, but it is just an amazing title. If you have not played it, get your hands on it. These titles, by the way, are $10, coming from an EA game. Yes, I did say that. Black is an EA game, but that was from the years when EA was actually a good company, and not a company that sucked ass like they do today. Moving on to the next topic in gaming, speaking of EA, this has been blowing up all over Twitter, all over Facebook, all over news feeds everywhere about the release of Star Wars Battlefront 2, in which case, if you actually are planning on getting Star Wars Battlefront 2, well, for the day one patch, you're going to be surprised. If you remember during the open beta, which if you're looking for footage of the open beta, I actually did record and play a match of the online multiplayer beta during its time. If you want to see footage of that, go ahead and check it out below to see what you're getting into before you buy it, basically. I will leave a link to that video in the description below. The gameplay it finally goes back to its original roots of Star Wars Battlefront 2. But that's not the point here. What we are discussing here with that is that if you are, again, not in the ether of this entirety of the news on Battlefront 2, for its day one patch, EA is pulling out microtransactions from Battlefront 2. This is setting a huge precedent to how we, as the gaming community, we grew up and played the original titles of those games, is showing towards how remakes and reboots of those games should be as. I mean, honestly, though, as well as Star Wars Battlefront 1, that didn't have microtransactions. I mean, yeah, it had season passes, and it had, you know, DLC and all that other stuff, and it didn't even have a fucking campaign, those dumbass bastards. But it didn't have microtransactions. That was the thing. And what was funny is that during the E3, like, reveal of Star Wars Battlefront 2, EA did say that they did fuck up. And, you know, it does take a man to realize his mistakes, but it takes an even bigger man to not only just realize his mistakes, but to actually, well, recover from them. And I forgot what I was going to say there. My God, I'm an idiot. Yes, you know, they're basically admitting to it. They're fixing it, and it seems that they did truly fix it. What's crazy, though, is that it's a good side for us gamers that they're getting rid of them for, quote-unquote, now, as they say. But businesses and EA's shareholders are basically going nuts over this. They are just pissed. They are worried about it. And I'm thinking, guys, if you have a share with EA about this game, and you basically help fund the game, don't be upset by this. This is huge. This is amazing. They got rid of something stupid like this. And keep in mind, the microtransactions for this game were basically there to strengthen to help you strengthen with online multiplayers. And it was in loot box form. That is freaking stupid. Loot boxes in a Star Wars game? Are you kidding me? No, thank you. Seriously, no, thank you. That was the bigger reason why I would not ever get Battlefront 2. But the beta was fun. I enjoyed it, you know, quite immensely. It was really good, really fun. My thoughts on it were a bit different from when I played it. Again, my video on the footage of the open beta is in the description down below. Feel free to check it out, as well as the links to this whole topic right here that I'm discussing with. Seriously, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments about it. It's crazy. It's awesome. And again, it's going to set a huge precedent on how we as gamers want to see games done in today's market. And now, moving on to some sad news. I really don't want to be discussing this, but this was trending also this morning, as of today, on Twitter, as well as other media news streams involving this topic. This is going into the lines of anime. The Japanese voice actress who played Bulma in the Japanese version of Dragon Ball Z has passed away. She was at the age of 57 when it happened. I believe this happened on either Wednesday or Thursday of this week, and she passed away from aortic dissection. If you don't know what aortic dissection is, I will leave a link to the Mayo Clinic discussing that term below. Feel free to check it out, as well as the actress who did pass away on that, Hiromi Tsuru. I'm hoping I pronounced her name right. About her death, Hiromi Tsuru, voice actress of Japanese version of the anime Dragon Ball Z, Bulma. You will be missed. You are a treasure to have. It's sad to see you go. You will be missed. May you rest in peace. I hate it. I can't believe my first ever news sort of week like this for this channel, and I'm ending it on a bad note. I hate doing... I'm not going to do that in every one of these every week. I promise you that. But yeah, that's... I'm very sorry for that. But again, that's about it for all this week for the news. First things though, what are you guys planning on doing this weekend? What games are you going to be playing? Are you going to be getting the new Star Wars Battlefront 2? Are you going to be also getting LA Noire, which was recently released, as well as Skyrim, I believe, for the Nintendo Switch. If you have a Nintendo Switch, are you going to be getting LA Noire remastered or Skyrim for the Nintendo Switch? What games are you guys going to be playing? What are you guys going to be doing this weekend? Let me know right down below in the comments, as well as, are you guys psyched for the new Deadpool 2 movie? Are you guys interested in seeing the anime version of Godzilla on Netflix? Are you going to be Netflixing and chill to that? Let me know down below in the comments, as well as what do you think about Dwayne Johnson being in a movie starring giant monsters destroying cities, regarding the Rampage movie starring him? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Are you guys going to go see any of those movies? Are you guys, and what do you guys think about the death and the loss of Hiromi Suru? What do you guys think about that? Again, let me know right down below in the comments about all your guys' thoughts about all these topics that were said here. Again, all the topics are going to be in the link of what I described today and what I covered today are going to be in the description below. Feel free to check them out, as well as all the other topics I've said. Until then, this has been an exciting news week. Once again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter as well. Check out all the links I've discussed in the description down below for more. Share this with your friends, see if they'll enjoy it, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well for more great content. This is WG Deadman. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Later!